Big companies that ignored the warning. How industry giants saw the future and still lost everything. Some companies fail because they never saw change coming. Others fail because they saw it clearly, understood it completely, and still did nothing. This is the most dangerous kind of failure. Because the warning was never hidden, these companies were not small, not weak, not unprepared. They were leaders, dominant, confident, and that confidence became the reason they stopped listening. The warning always appears early, quiet, uncomfortable, easy to dismiss. And by the time it feels urgent, the outcome is already decided. Kodak. For decades, Kodak was photography. Not a brand, not an option, the default. If you captured a memory, Kodak was involved. In 1975, inside Kodak itself, a digital camera was invented. The future appeared. Inside the company that would later lose to it. Kodak understood the danger. Digital meant no film, no chemicals, no printing. It threatened everything that made Kodak powerful, so Kodak delayed. Not because they were ignorant, but because acting would destroy their own business model. They told themselves digital would take time. Customers would resist. Film would survive. Each delay felt reasonable. By the time digital became unavoidable, Kodak no longer led the change. They followed it in 2012. Kodak collapsed, not because they missed the future, but because they refused to abandon the past. Success teaches repetition. It convinces organizations that what worked once will work again. Even when the environment changes, the more successful you are, the harder it becomes to change. Because change feels like betrayal. Nokia, at its peak. Nokia controlled the mobile world, reliable, durable, everywhere. If you owned a phone, it was likely Nokia. Inside Nokia, engineers saw the warning: touchscreens, software ecosystems, smartphones. The future was visible. But Nokia believed hardware was king. They believed people wanted durability, not experience. They underestimated software and overestimated loyalty. Decision-making slowed. Internal politics grew. By the time Nokia reacted, Apple and Android had already defined the market. Nokia didn't fail because it lacked technology. It failed because it didn't move fast enough. Speed v size. Large organizations move slowly, not because they choose to, but because coordination replaces instinct. Speed matters more than size. When change arrives, BlackBerry ruled corporate communication. Secure, trusted, respected. Executives lived on BlackBerry devices. They saw the iPhone. They dismissed it. They believed keyboards mattered more than experience. BlackBerry focused on what professionals needed, while ignoring what people wanted. By the time they adapted, the ecosystem had shifted. Apps, touch, experience. BlackBerry became irrelevant. They protected their identity. Instead of evolving it, Blockbuster dominated entertainment, stores everywhere. Late fees, routine. Streaming appeared. Blockbuster dismissed it. Physical presence felt permanent. Convenience changed faster than they expected. And permanence turned out to be an illusion. The human pattern. Companies behave like people. They delay change when comfort still exists. They ignore warnings. When nothing feels urgent, careers, relationships, health, the warning appears early. But action feels disruptive, so people wait. Just like these companies did. Why this keeps happening? Warnings threaten identity, and identity resists change. Understanding the future does not guarantee action. Delay feels safe until it becomes fatal. These companies did not collapse suddenly. They collapsed slowly, while still believing they were safe. The warning was clear, documented, understood, but ignored. The most dangerous warning is not the one you miss. It is the one you understand and choose to delay. Because delay is still a decision.